Hi guys, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier, where we've got a condemned house, which is not the... Well, we know we can get them repaired. That is going to be a bit of a problem. I've set it for repair. I thought I'd set it, so we'll have to get that done quick. And we are moving this field to this one. No, that one when we get it ready. But of course, we haven't got the labour force. And that needs repairs. Okay, the beehives are being moved. I think that's what they're doing now, from the looks of it. Let's speed it up. I'm hoping they're moving the beehives. It doesn't look like they are. I have set them off for being moved. And they're moving off to the next field. Right. This wall, we don't need this wall in now. So that could come out. Why is my hunter not getting them? Okay. I'm going to leave that there. Should I leave it there? Yeah, we'll leave that one there. Right, let's get this wall out. Do you know, I'm just thinking it's an extra defense. We're taking it out. We're going to take it out. Right, I just want... I'm going to have a bad day here. Just do it in little sections. Come on. I am not having any luck. There we go. Salvage them. We'll have to put a fence in for the crops. Another trader. This is going to be... Salvage that. Let's go and see the trader just in case it's anything good. Pause it while we do it. Yes, you can have them. I did check these traders before for any glassware. They haven't got any. How long's he here for? 30 days. 81. You definitely can have the cheese. Alright, have you got anything we want? Not really. Tools. Tools would help us. Forget his willow. That will help us because we're growing our own. Medicines we're okay. Meat we're okay. We're gonna have to... Oh, it has gone up 5 months. It was 4 months. Ooh. No. Sorry, it's me reading it wrong again. 30 swords. We'll keep that. Alright, has he got anything? We've got tools. Got them. We've got barrels. Heavy weapons. No, we can only buy 4. 5 at a pinch. I think we'll try and make our own for a bit. And he's no glassware. Right. Let's carry on. Where was we? Where was we? Okay, come on, where was we? Up here. I think I'm going to do this wall. I don't think I'm going to do this wall the old-fashioned way. Wall, not road. Dehydration, why? Because you're out in the middle of nowhere. And you do need... Oh. What is that out? Why have we put a shelter? In the middle of nowhere? That should have been a temporary shelter. If anything. They're going to have to move. Or can we relocate the whole building? What the hell? How have we put that out there? You can go there. And I'm still going to put a well out there though for that temporary shelter. Wherever. That one. Yeah, we're going to be putting more fields here. Let's put a well. Put them on that side. Right, back to doing this wall, which we're not getting anywhere with. And I keep losing... Yeah, that is marked up, so it's down here. Here it is. I'm not having much luck finding this wall. And we'll look at the fences in a minute, once we get rid of this. And it's not worth having a gate because they'll just go straight through it. That tower can stay. We might as well leave the tower because if they do get in, it just gives us a little bit more defence. Right. Now we had wildlife which has disappeared. I've got to watch these. Yeah, we've still got a fence for the horses. I should have a gamekeeper doing... Let's move him a little bit more that way. Upgrade him. He should get these. I don't know why these are staying in the field. Unless they're trapped in there. No, they're getting in. Getting in there. I'm just going to put him to there. How many have we got on that field? 7. We'll have to knock it down a bit. And I know I just putting them. I can't fill with animals in it. That does not make sense. I'll tell you what though, because we're going to end up moving it and we're going to leave it. Yes, I know I'm low on labourers. I need the workforce coming in. Right, let's check. We have got a market there. Let's have a just check on. We will be putting a market down here for these. We can upgrade him. That'll give us a better range. Then we'll start getting some houses. I've got to watch that though. And they're going to be there for a while. Right, now it's been running. I want to check why you are not. Could be that there's nobody in. Yeah, we haven't got a lot. Okay. It's definitely population we need. I do regret putting these temples here now. It should have been more here. And we should have built into here. But you live and learn for next time. Right, You're still being built. But it's not telling me how much. Low desirability. That could. Hang on. We put a mine. Oh, we'll have to live with it. Traps not set. Books, yes, I know. We need everything. There he is. There he is. Why? Right, let's just pause it a minute. We've got no mines there. We did have mines, so let's get a. Could be that. And we're down on labourers there. Gotta remember that. Let's put a garden. Or decoration. Not a flagpole for a while. Let's put him there. And let's give him. Do you know what? A statue might be better. What we like for money? We've got the money. Yeah, we'll put small statue in. Right. Glassworks. You need sand. You need paper. You're working. Sandpit there is maxed out. Didn't we have another sandpit? There, which we didn't use. Coal mine, gold mine. That gold mine should... Oh, he's still got a lot in there. And that coal mine is doing that one. And of course... Okay, I was just reading that there then. Sand. We haven't got this... We haven't got the workforce. What we can do to try and help. Right, let's get some houses. Let's plan how we're going to do it here. Oh, we're upgrading new, so let's put... Problem. Goat barn's going to be in the way. Definitely accept them. Goat barn is going to be in the way of housing. And mine's going to be in the way of the housing there. That's going to have to be moved as well. Did I put the gate? Right, put a gate in there. No. Can I move you? To there. Stables. This. It's going to give us bad desirability. Right, let's move the... It's my fertility. Let's move these goats, and I'm going to put another mine here. That mine we might be able to get from in here. Right, if we put the... do this slightly different this time. We'll put a footpath right between all these fields. And we might as well link him up to the main gate. Then we'll get a new barn built, goat barn. We've got knowledge just come in. Goat barn, we'll put you... put you there. We'll get his field built here. Then we'll move the goat barn and we can start getting some houses here. And we can get a couple of more houses. Hopefully. I have seen the knowledge, but most of the important ones are done. Yeah, let's do it a little... Oh, I can see we've got something at the side. You're going to have to be flattened. Give me a little one there. And we might as well do the road. Do the road like that. Then we'll build round him. Upgrade you, you might get more water. Two villages sick, and we've got a housing shortage. Which we are building the houses. Luckily. If I have to, where's the marketplace here? There. Yeah, we could get a couple in. We've got one there. We'll get two here. Well, I was hoping we'd get two there. That's going to have to be flattened out. Does it tell us how many? No. Right, prioritise you. Get rid of them. Right, let me check our... oh, let's do this. Get rid of him. Deep mines. That's what we're going for next. Which I don't think we've got anything with a deep mine at the minute. That's why I wasn't panicking. And the others I'm not bothered about. We definitely need sand. I thought I had more than the one sand pit going. Yeah, I've got one there. But I remember now I didn't do it because labour force. But I need glassware. Food's looking okay. Logs are okay. Clay and bricks we're making do. Before, and I hate to do this because I was... let's order glassware in. And see what we can get on glassware, because we're not getting the sand, we're not getting the glassware. No, nothing. And we've got one or two repairs, like that wants glassware. That wants glassware. There's bound to be others. Right, how's my fields doing here? Of course, it's winter, they won't be working on him. Did we put a... yeah, we did put a temporary shelter. No. Done it again. You... you can go there. No. I'll work it out. that temporary shelter there can now be moved. I'm just going to move the shelter. And then we might get a bit of work done on these. Ooh, where's that? Nice batch of trees. We don't need them at the minute, but let's just have a little crop of them. Then they can grow back. And that trader is an early requested goods. Right, let's hope we got stuff to buy off us. Yes, you have. That's where we're not getting it. We've got the sand on here. Transfer you back out. I'll still buy the glassware though, because of the labour shortage. What else you've got? Paper for books. Right, glassware. Well, there's definitely we can't afford that many. Let's get 1,000. Just for now, flour. Beans were okay. Paper, how much would all that lot cost me? Let's buy it. Give me 1,000 in flour. Now, I do know he's got bricks and clay. Right, we'll wait for another trader. That needs doing urgent. That is not being careful watching my sand. Now I know where the sand was going. Yeah, we'll have crops coming in for this lot, all being well. 32 glassware. That should... That only needs 5. I'll upgrade in a minute. I just want to see if they get to that building. And we also need these building here. Okay. In fact, I think I will upgrade. No, I won't. Let him get these buildings moved. Yeah, it's a temporary shelter. Construction should be enabled. Prioritise. Get that moved first. Sand there, right in the town. Do you know, it's no use speeding the game up and then pausing it. Yeah, I've put that house right on top of that mine. Let's see if we can get a mine in there. Great place to put the coal mine, and it's a decent amount of coal. Oh, that's a bit of a... gap. Where do they walk like that then? You seem to line up and come across. Right, defences. While they're getting that lot done, you're going to have to be done here. Another merchant. Straight away I can tell you, yes, that will help us. That will help us. And he's got glassware. 23, but he was charging 33. You should have been reading 0. Right, beer would help us. Bugs would help us. No, they're only going one way, the wrong way. Preserves would... How much have we got? 4,000. I want to get this, try and get this up here. Food first of all. 1,000 in grain. And give me 1,000 in preserves. I know we can make them, but because of the food we've been having, give me 10. No, give me 27 glassware. That gives us 1,000 left. He wants 8 for bricks. Whoa. This one. Give me 500. 600 clay. And 600 in bricks. That takes most of our money. We've got grain. No, that's a point. We've got grain coming in wheat. Where's that? Looks like we've repaired the bakery. We've got grain coming in for the bakery once we mill it, and the beer production. I am just looking round. Did any of them have flax? No, I know they wanted to buy flax. Okay. And I do want to put more soldiers in, but until I can get this labour... Are they working on that field? Yes. What is our labour force like now? It's coming back up slowly. Come on, you can get there. Why have you left it with 600 to go? They could have finished it off for me. And I need him. Oh, we're waiting for that field. Uh, 29 to go on that. Okay. And then I think we'll put a road Yeah, we could get a house there anyway. Now let me just work that road. There. Yeah, you're going to be a little bit awkward of a road. That will want... probably want flattening. Ooh, we might be able to get a house there. Yes, we can get a house there. Then we... so it'll be one there. We've got the path. One in there. And then down there. So... that there might just want flattening. Right. Set grazing area. Right, he's done. So set your grazing area. You're gonna go there. Our fence before we put them in. I am going to have to do stone fences soon. And you'll... no, they're getting through there, won't they? Right. Your flock is being transferred to there. You should have an upgrade because they might not get all these. Should have done that first. We might lose a little bit of he's shut down now anyway. This is... now I want the barn. Yeah, 20 and it wants 10. They might end up slaughtering them. I'll remember next time. I'm not bothered about this time. Are you working on that? We've got stone, we've got logs, we've got planks. And we've got the animals coming in. And we haven't finished the fence and I've put the animals in. That was bad planning on my part. Alright, this will be the next one to move out. And have to finish this field here yet. 120, they're nearly there. They got that moved anyway. Temporary shelter. With them all working out here, there will be a fort going in. Could put the fort there now. What's our population? Not good. But if I put the fort in now, we get more. Because I'm feeling that they're going to attack this corner. Get this finished here first. Right, now this is a bit of bad planning what I've done. Oh, we got... Did I put, before I do this bit... No, we're going to need a doorway. Into here. In fact, I'm going to leave that one. I'll just put another doorway there. To give myself a little bit more protection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So down there. Ooh, right on that mine. Which I won't worry about that for now. Remember, we're deliberately leaving this bit here a little bit weak. In fact, I did have a weird thought about taking all this out, the wall, and leaving the whole lot exposed, and just put a gate there. Try and get him to attack in there. But we'll leave it as it is for now. Right, I need to be thinking about these two here. 15,000 gold. Why are you lot? Medical routes, okay. If we're waiting for medical routes, you can be shut down for a while. You want iron, which is... Upgrade you. I really should have upgraded these two. Go on, give me... He did get ore in. We got away. You get moved. If you're covering down there, relocate you to down there. Now I know why he's up there. Because when we started off, we had him here on the high ground, trying to give a little bit of cover. He can go down here now. We'll get that moved. We can put a road through here. Give these a little bit easier access. Right, did you get that? Yes, that is done. Didn't we put... We shut one goat farm down. We can put them into the other goat farm. Which they have... Oh, one beehive we've missed. Right, that fence can come out there. That fence can come out there. We have got... Yeah, he shouldn't be in... No, it's not a fenced area. Workers, empty. You're the forester camp. Okay, we'll move you. We'll move you to there. Looks like they've got... Ah, right. Do you know, I've not seen the crop come up. Right, we're going to get the weeds down. And we're copying... this field. Right, so we're going to get the weeds down. We'll get the fertility up on this one. That helps. That gives us a 1% on fertility. We'll get these weeds right down on this one. That takes fertility. I hate doing 2 lots of peas. And come back. I'm not going to put 3 lots of peas in. Let's get this weed and rockiness down. Especially the weed. Then we'll swap the crops. We'll leave that field. That one there for a minute. Right, you've cleared that area. Let's get some houses. Okay. You can go there. You're gonna go there. This ground needs a little bit of a flattening. Let's just do that 3 wide. What we got there? Rat catcher, he can stay there. We will need another one for here. Let's get a house in there though. I will do decorations in a minute on this one. Right, how's our situation? Food is dropping. But we're coming into the summer. Okay, work area. Plant. No, you're gonna have to get... Got nice. Can we get away with not ordering trees? Just put little patches in these. Because remember, we're using the trees to get the groundwater up. Yeah, this is a bad... Well, fertility, it's not that good either when you look at it like that. I'll come up, that will get up. When did that trader come in? Let's get rid of that fertility screen a minute. I didn't hear him come in. Right, you can have the candles. Ah. 3-1. I'm gonna put more. I'm gonna put another candle maker on. He's got nothing I want. We've got clay. Medical roots we wanted, but we had medicine. But let's get all the medical roots. Right, so first of all I've got to get that going again. You want books? Let me just think what I was doing. I want leather. Leather basket, not baskets, not shoes. What was? Candles. Stop. Got 5. Here's 1 there. I could really do with 1 down here to give him work, but I also want him near the marketplace. But the candle shops, bear with my thinking on this a minute. I do know one thing we could do. These might have candles in them, so it won't harm. We could. I'm thinking work for him over this end. Let's put him in there. And this needs a little. Yeah, he needs a garden as well. Right, so candle shop. Candle shop there. Well, I would have liked a candle oh, he will go in. And then we want some. Let's get him upgraded. And then let's do the trader that I just heard come in. Oh, yes. You can have them. You can have the soap. I might put another soap works in as well. Shoes. Yes, you can have shoes. And then I'm going to pause it, because we've got a bit of money. Right, he's got nothing there I want. This one. 3 months supply of food. Let's have his paper. And we're alright for beans. Beer. Beer is knocking the entertainment venues down. Flour. Yeah, give me. Give me that. And beer, give me 1,000 in beer. Just 1,000 gold. Right, anything else? Soap, no. Shoes, no. Our horses should be doing okay. Pottery, we're... Yeah, we're not getting enough iron through. We wanted to... These are the ones I wanted upgrading. Can't do it. 14 labourers again. Yeah, iron. I should really set a limit instead of stopping production. I'm going to have to put in there... I need these upgrading as soon as I can. But iron is causing the problem. You need a heavy tool. Which we haven't got. I am doing bad. Right, any of you got heavy tools on you? No. Okay. Have you got iron? I hate to buy iron. No. And was that a third trader? There's our iron. No, I'm not buying the book. Heavy tools, I'm gonna buy 4. Ooh, it's... Now I could... We're not put stock on for that at the minute. Iron should be 0. That was my mistake on the iron. There's been times when we've had plenty of stuff. Excuse me 1 minute, guys. Sorry about that little break there, guys. Sneezing fit coming on. Yeah, we need... Oh, if we can get these upgraded. Because we're suffering from steel. We did put a mine in here, didn't we? Right there. To transfer the ore easier. I'm going to have to remember that mine is there to really up the production on that and that one. We did... Yeah, we did say we might put more mines around. We've only got the one trader left in. Keep an eye on that coal. I'm chasing the money up again. We're all... 1,000 there we made. We're not doing bad there. And we're going to have to increase our soldiers. But we're still trying to get this population. If you need water, and it can't be upgraded, we will have to try. And probably a few trees won't do it. But we'll try a couple of... couple of trees round. That's a path. Put a couple there. I'm thinking of the range mate and a couple in there. Might just help the groundwater. There's a little bit there. I wonder if we could grow trees here. Yeah, I've got access to get in. Yeah, because the ground is dry. And I know I've got plenty of work camps. Got one there. He's doing that area for here. Let's move him just a little bit that way. That's one we've just done. You're well out of your... yeah. Okay. He's doing there to try and help these fields here. So we might put another field in there. That house is in the way. Let's... Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, you're the... It's supposed to have been the general forest area and it's not working out. Let's try it. A work camp right in here. We'll try and get trees up in here. I don't know if it's working, but of course it's taking... He'll have to be upgraded, but he can do that area. We'll move him slightly that way. We'll try and get a little bit more water down here. Yeah, try and get, if we can. Yeah, because we need... And we won't get a trader now. Right, so we need firewood. Oh, we've got a nice forested area here. Which goes up off what I've been saying, we're trying to get the tree coverage. But it's no use trying to get the tree coverage and running short of firewood. Take just little bits out of them. How's the idea of this lot here? Take a few out of there. What we can do to help toggle them off for a bit. Just leave the one going. Let it tick over. Firewood. Everybody wants firewood. And that is me trying not to order wood in. I should have ordered it in. How you doing? You another year. So we'll have to remember, and I'm going to do it again on the recording, to look at this field next episode. If his fertility is not fertility, the weed level is down, we'll swap this crop over. We want to put I want to put a fort. Now I'm going to wrong key. I'm always hitting that. I am thinking of putting a gate here to give us easy access to there. That I am going to pause for now because we haven't got the wood and we haven't got the labour force, and I think we will introduce Russian again for a year. Before I do that, what is our town happiness? Yeah, there's a negative, which that decides it. It's going in. Yeah, it's no use doing that one because our fertility is rubbish. No, it's not worth doing that one. That one I would like to, but we need to upgrade the towers. It's a struggle, this one. It's a struggle. I have got rat catchers, by the way, covering these areas. If we get that one that we know is here. Ooh. You little... That one. Just move you that little bit there. And what we should do, I'm going to pause it. We will find out next episode. Where's my market? Hopefully we get a good deal. Firewood. Not firewood. And we will transfer 1,000 gold, which I don't want to do. 1,300 we want in there. That's about right. He might transfer it. We can always transfer it back. I am trying to get the 16,000 gold for here. That's the first one. They're still missing on... Okay, yeah, we need the population. Get another gold mine going. Get this ore mine up with the labour force, which I can't do at the minute. I think we did do that, didn't we? No, we didn't do that. This gold mine, he's going to be out soon. Coal mine, we're okay for coal for now. And nice. We've got that sandpit going. Didn't I see a triple gold mine here? we'll sort that out next episode. Yeah, I want that one emptying as soon as I can. Probably do the same on that, and oh, that's an indefinite one. That's going to be... It's going to be good, but it's going to be problematic. I think we'll leave him. We've got plenty of others. There's a double gold mine. There's a gold. I'm sure we had one triple gold mine where we could bung 2 or 3. Here. No. Could probably get one between. We'll sort out next episode. Didn't we put a mine? What are you doing? Coal. Gold, gold. We'll work through them. We'll work through them one at a time. I will see you next episode. We will get these built soon. And we got a knowledge. Deep mines. That's a quick choice for you, instead of all my humming and ahhing. And then next one, we'll just work through convenience tax. Probably won't introduce that. Coal fires, probably won't use that. They go through the coal fast on that, unless they've tweaked it. Prohibition. Yeah. That would be worth looking at. Let me just get that confirmed. Prohibition. Get rid of that. As Sabre's making beer, or we could build a big beer stock up instead of them using it all the time. I never thought about that, doing it that way. It might be worth doing that, fetching prohibition in. I've always just looked, oh, it's a negative effect. But right now, that negative effect is coming in handy on that one. And at entertainment, that again will be the taverns and the libraries. Not getting enough books. Okay, folks, I will see you next time. We will get all this sorted out, get it running, we'll get making some money. We did order logs, so it's logs, this field, swapping over for that one, get another field sorted out. Where, I don't know, maybe here. This fort's to look at, but we need to get the population up. Then we can put an entrance here. We could put an entrance there to give them easy access to both sides. We will need a windmill for more grain. Possibly. And more upgrading and more definitely more decorations in this town. I will see you next time, guys and girls. Thanks for watching and bye for now.